YouTube, a site full of originality. So, anyway, in a totally original idea, we are going to do a all random thoughts animation. Yeah, just like a little YouTuber, or you might know. Psych! Alright, welcome everyone. I'm here with my brother to discuss about bread. Yes, bread. So, bread, man. I mean, honestly, I feel like it's surprising to really think about the fact that bread is everywhere. I mean, just think about this for a moment. You can find it in your local supermarket or your gas station, even if there's pastry on it. Or maybe other weird places like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it truly is everywhere, and that's quite shocking despite the thought of it. Like, how many other food can you think about that's everywhere? Not Oreos or... I mean, if we talk about general stuff, then of course you can say why bread is everywhere. Because at this point, I mean, bread is just like a staple food, like meats or vegetables or fruits or something like that. Because bread is like this individual item. It comes from grains, so it's different. It's not like... I mean, you don't classify it as a fruit or vegetable or anything like that. So, of course, it's why we see it everywhere. Just like those other things too. You don't see that. Wow, I can't believe it that meat is everywhere, because like it is just a foundation to food and what we eat. We see it everywhere. We eat it. It's just that it's not this one single thing, because you can do a lot of things. There's different kind of bread, like there's different kinds of meats and vegetables. So of course that's why we see it everywhere. It makes me wish also that bread in itself was healthy, because again, besides it being bread, it could also be the same materials and ingredients could be also made as, like dough, or I mean that's really close to say, but still, I mean, bread by itself can be made as a lot of pastries and whatnot, but also the ingredients can be used for a lot too, and that's why you see it everywhere. You can see like grain balls and other foods, and all of it all made with the same ingredients of bread, and you can really see just the impact it has on everyone. I mean, yeah, just really think about it lying hard. Have you ever seen another food that is everywhere compared to it? I mean, if you think of like even other states or like around a place, so you might think like, oh, those places don't have like other like pastries, or it doesn't maybe have this meat, but bread, now that's everywhere. And yeah, I mean, I do see that, because compared to like meat or something, for meat it's divided upon different kind of animals and stuff like that. Fish of course is also with different species and everything. With bread is, I mean, I won't be surprised if there's different kind of grains. I'm not a bread expert or any about vegetation and farming and stuff like that. So I do get the feeling. I mean, that's most likely why we have a lot of bread, because like the bread we have, it is not just one single one. You can get white bread or whole wheat bread, or maybe artisanal bread, different kinds of stuff like that. And because they're all made with like different grains and stuff, so it's honestly kind of like a meat or something like that. It's not, I guess, as single as you may think, because there's different ways you can make bread and different kind of materials that you can do to make bread, because it's not just bread is the outcome of making something. It's not this one thing like a meat, because a meat you get from one creature animal has a specific meat. That's all they have in it. Compared to a bread, you have to make it with different ingredients. Yeah. Well, it really is quite something.